What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV. And I'm the girl, Lady T. So, y'all, as promised, I'm back. Okay, so, remember I told y'all that the first 3 parts of the Real Housewives of Atlanta was so lackluster that I was just going to come to y'all and we were just going to talk about this reunion. Well, look, it wasn't much to talk about except for, as Candy says, the lies, the lies, the lies. Okay. We are just going to talk about Phaedra's lies. That's all I can say about it. Phaedra's freaking lies. I'm so tired of Phaedra. And let's just talk about the demise of Fraud and Phony. Yeah. Okay, so last night, it began where it left off with Phaedra saying that, Candy served me with a cease and desist, so I'm going to let Phaedra talk about this whole thing about Candy plotting to drug me because she's the one who told me this. Now, everybody was like, you said that? It went from who said that to you said that? Yeah. So, Phaedra looking like a deer caught in headlights, okay? Like, well, no, I heard it and I repeated it. And even Portia was like, no. I asked you. And I asked you once. I did not only ask you twice. I asked you 3 times. I asked you 3 times. Was Candy the one who told you herself that her and Todd were planning to drug me? And, she was like, well, I don't know how you get that misconstrued. And look, Portia was not trying to hear all that junk Phaedra was talking about. She was like, no. She was like, look, I'm not here to, reveal text messages and pull out receipts, but you better come clean right here and right now. So she finally admitted, like, yeah, okay, I told you that I got it directly from Candy. That was wrong. I apologize. Now, with all this, Portia is so freaking outdone. Like, she can't believe that she was just used as a freaking pawn to get back at Candy. And this was my problem with this whole situation. I saw this junk coming, y'all. I saw it coming. I did a video, I think about a month ago, where I was saying when Candy served that cease and desist to Johnny, not the cease and desist, the countersuit to Johnny, that everything was going to fall apart. I said, first she gonna come after Johnny for defamation, and then she gonna go after Fraud and Phony, because they're the ones sitting up here plotting and lying, trashing her name. And then right after that, Carlos King, yeah, he up next. I'm telling y'all, she about to serve all them papers. And rightfully so. And Phaedra, you keep talking about how, no, I wasn't angry with Candy. I'm not that angry with Candy that's why I did this. Because even Andy was like, are you that upset with Candy? Like, what is your freaking motivation? And that's what everybody wants to know. Like, what is the freaking motivation? Okay? Like, I still want to know. And a lot of people have yet to inform me or sway me to understand why they stand up for Portia and Phaedra. Okay? Like, I still get stands in my comments trying to defend them. And it's like, how can y'all defend them when they're blatant liars? Especially Phaedra. Or I'm going to call her Phaedra, I should say. Phaedra. This woman has been lying, like everybody keeps saying, since she walked on this show. Talking about how she didn't know when she was due. Didn't know her own due date for her first child. Get out of here with that. So now that you're sitting up here lying about Todd using the alias name Marvin to get with other broads, and you went from that to helping Johnny try to sue Candy, to spread this horrific lie that her and Todd were plotting to drug and rape Portia. Come on now. And all you can say is that I apologize. What else more can I say? And it's like, how about you say nothing? How about you should have been kept your mouth closed before you let that stupid ass lie come out your mouth, okay? How about that? Because I just don't get it. And the fact that Phaedra keeps talking about, she wasn't that angry with Candy and all that, I cannot tell. Like, first of all, how many opportunities? Because I'm not going to sit up here and say, Candy was always perfect in this situation. Excuse me, I got hair in my face. She was not 100% innocent or perfect in this whole situation, because she had no right. She was wrong for sitting up there putting Phaedra's business out there on the streets when all she had to do was just get on the phone, call Phaedra, and they should have just had a woman-to-woman talk, because they did have a friendship. I agree with Portia on that. Like, y'all friendship was real. It was beyond these cameras and everything else that we be doing out here, all the mess and all the shade that we throw. Y'all friendship was beyond that. So you should have handled that issue accordingly. But the only difference with Candy and Phaedra is that, okay, Phaedra is sitting up here holding on to shit, while Candy admitted, like, yeah, I was wrong. She was like, I was so wrong for sitting up here throwing you under the bus on national TV. I should have talked to you woman to woman. For that, I was wrong. I broke the girl code. She's apologized numerous times. Even in Maui, when Phaedra opened up a little bit and was talking about, well, you're the one who was spreading lies about how I called the feds on you, and I didn't. And even then, Candy apologized. Like, okay, you know what? We were beefed out, and it was just so coincidental that we were beefed out about Todd keeping Apollo's motorcycles and stuff in our garage. And right after that, the FBI coming with a search warrant. It just was all too coincidental. And I'm sorry that I put it out there that I believe that you probably called the feds. I apologize. She apologized for that. She apologized for putting her business out on the street about her talking to another man. So she kept apologizing, and she kept trying to be cool with Phaedra. She even gave Phaedra opportunity to come clean with her bullshit. Like in Maui, she was pleading with Phaedra, like, Phaedra, I like to have fun. That I've dealt with women and everything in the past, but I don't deal with no drugs. And I wouldn't just take advantage of people. Like, she was begging this woman, pleading with this woman, and she just sat there talking about, I don't know who lied. Yes, the hell you do. You're lying. Jesus. Like I said, it went from who said that to you said that, okay? So, get the heck up out of here with that. And even at the very end, the season finale, when they were at Chateau Chare's housewarming, and she apologized for something she had nothing to do with Apollo's girlfriend showing up at the old lady game opening. She let her know, she apologized because it just didn't look good, okay? She was not here for that. She let Apollo know. She let Todd know. She even let the girl know. Like, I'm just not here for this. Phaedra could have been here. This is just all types of wrong. She apologized, and again, she gave Phaedra a way out. She asked Phaedra, did you have something to do with Johnny meeting up with them lawyers? And she gonna cop out and say, hey, well, he came to me as a client, and with, client confidentiality, I cannot really discuss it. But whatever I did, it wasn't because I'm trying to just basically come after you. But I'm with Andy. Andy was like, but you knew this was going to be aired. It's not like you met with him and this other attorney behind closed doors and the blogs found it out and it got leaked or something. No, you did this in front of the camera, so you cannot say, oh, well, he came to me, seeking legal advice. And you're going to put this out on camera for millions to see and cannot be real with her and say, yeah, I went with him. Yeah, I gave him a referral to another attorney. Like, yeah, I didn't want to be that messy. She likes to, throw the rock and hide her head. But she didn't want to come clean in. Like, Phaedra has had every opportunity. So, you know what? Just like I said in that Johnny video, Phaedra, I hope you and Johnny, Carlos King, all of y'all get everything that y'all deserve. And if you don't come back next year, oh well, consider it freaking karma, okay? Now let's move on to freaking Portia, okay? Now Portia, you sitting up here crying, want your sister, and want everybody's support. Now, here's the thing. I tiny bit feel a little bit bad for you, just that much. Yeah. But let me tell you why you don't get that much sympathy from me. First of all, I'm so sick of everybody even knowing that her and Phaedra were part of this scam just to drag Candy through the mud. That people are still on Portia's Instagram, trying to be team freaking frat. And I'm like, what for? A couple of people really do believe just because Portia's pretty that she can get away with all this nonsense. She can get away with being a liar and bashing somebody and accusing them of basically attempting to date rape them, okay? She think, a lot of people think because she's good looking and come off as a little flighty that excuses her, and it doesn't. And Portia, I'm trying to tell you, you pretty and all, but like Nene said, you ain't that dumb, okay? You knew Candy was not capable of sitting up here drugging anybody. She don't gotta drug nobody to have sex with them. Come on now. It's so many, I hate to be like this, but it's so many thirsty bras who go every which way. She don't gotta drug nobody if she want to bring somebody into her bedroom, okay? It's nothing. So, this whole, I'm so sorry, and I can't believe Phaedra lied to me, and I would have never said that if Phaedra wouldn't have said that she got it from Candy directly. And it's like, you were friends with Candy and Todd way, but you know what I'm saying? You had your own relationship with them. So you know them. You knew them way before and was cool with them way before all this happened. So, again, you should have been like, you know what? That don't even sound like Candy. And even if Phaedra came to you and said, well, this is what I got from Candy, you should have been like, you know what? This sounds so ludicrous. I'm not even going to repeat this. And I'm definitely not going to repeat this on camera. If I feel like it's worth repeating, I'll just go to Candy. You keep saying that you this loyal friend and how Candy should have went to Phaedra about her issue. Well, you should have went to Candy because you said all of a sudden now you trying to change the story a little bit. You're trying to backpedal and pussy pop. Shout out to my boy James Caldwell. And trying to act like, yeah, that sounded so far-fetched that I asked her again, did Candy tell you this directly? And she said yes. But here's the thing. I don't care how many times you ask that Lyora, did she hear from Candy directly? You had your own relationship. And you knew this woman. You knew this woman wasn't going to drug you. This woman didn't even have to drug you. You had already made advances towards her. Y'all had already made out. And you had already propositioned this girl. So you know she don't got a plot to sit up here and drug and rape you. Like, come on. So y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think there's any hope for Fraud and Phony to rekindle their friendship? Do y'all think Phaedra is off the show? I mean, I don't know, but if for some reason they did decide to fire her, I'll just be like, oh well, and I wouldn't be surprised. What do y'all think about Phaedra just abruptly, just adamantly lying? Like, she has no remorse. She's like a freaking psychopath. She's just sitting there, just stone-faced like. So let me know what y'all think about that. And let me know all these people who are team Phaedra and Portia, how do y'all feel now? Are y'all still here for them? If so, let me know why. Like, I just want to know because I'm confused. It's like, it's been clearly evident that they've been up to no good and been bashing Candy since the beginning of this season. And people still want to get up here and dog Candy. And like I said, y'all can't keep dogging her just because y'all think Portia's pretty, you know. So let me know what y'all think. And please, you guys, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Excuse me. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram where you can get, you know, more commentary, more pop-up videos, and all the fun stuff in between at BuzzworthyTV_. Till next time, y'all. Peace and love.